Oh man. Oh man. This Wumps, man. I am so bummed out. I had no idea that this episode of tonight's Star Trek Discovery that the writers were planning to take out Philippa Giorgio out of the equation, like for real, like for permanently. I was like, what the hell? Did you guys know about this? I didn't get the memo. Man, I was so soaked or so psyched about talking about, um, Terra Firma Part 2, talking about the tension between the Terran Michael and Terran Philippa Giorgio, and then how they're gonna come back, how Philippa's gonna come back to Prime Michael, and everything's gonna be okay, and she's gonna be healed, and no, they took my favorite character, Philippa, out. Not cool, man. What the hell? This really bums me out. One of you guys told me, I think last week, that Carl is the Guardian of Forever. And today it was revealed that he is. And I don't know much about the Guardian of Forever because my roommate was the big fan of Star Trek, the original series. I grew up on the Next Generation. I don't remember, did the Guardian of Forever showed up on TNG, but it definitely showed up on TOS. So it's this time vortex of that can take you through any time, space, and dimension. And so by the end of today's episode, Philippa Giorgio walked through, and the whole crew had pretty much a farewell, like, salute to her, as if she was dead. And Michael's like, oh, she's not coming back. It's just like, look, earlier this season, remember they did the same thing with that other character, that chief security officer who found her kind, stranded on this thing, and she decided to just float away with them. No, the mad doctor whose family pretty much functionally dead. And so they did that. I think it was episode 3 or 4. You can remind me later which episode that was, but now they did the same thing basically to Philippa Giorgio. I was like, why? We already had a farewell. Now we're gonna have another farewell. Like, I just and you know what? If the writer's excuse, or the showrunner, the producers, the people behind this show, if their excuse is that we can't fit Philippa Giorgio into the rest of the storyline for this season, I'm not buying it. Okay? Because if there's one person who can help these prime characters kick some ass in their process of finding out or investigating or solving the burn, or just helping them in kick-ass moments in any other situation or any other purpose. If one person can do it, it's Terran Philippa Giorgio. She's like the if this was the A team, she would be like the B.A. Baracus. Any of you old enough to remember the A team? That's Mr. T's character. Okay. If this was The Expanse, the series The Expanse, Philippa Giorgio is Amos. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm getting at? She's the bulldog. She's the badass. She's the punch first, ask questions never part of the team. Every team has a B.A. Baracus. Every team has an Amos. Now you're going to take that away? It's just like, not cool. Cool, man. Oh, I am so angry at this episode, and I was like ready to talk. I was ready to talk lengthy about the whole, what my thoughts are about Philippa torturing Michael, and the whole, how cheesy it was for Michael to throw the badges onto the table. Kind of like a previous episode last week when it was cheesy to have the Fight Club moment to fight over who's gonna be the next chief security officer. I was like, what? Why? That's not a life and death situation. If you fight over who would win to become the next emperor, or to if the winner becomes the next king or something like that, I can understand that fight. That fight needs to happen. But fighting over like a position like security chief, really? So on this episode, when Michael kills the co-conspirators, and she throws their badges onto the table, and it's like slow motion. She goes like, she'll name the names, right? She'll like Maria, Rosita, and then you see the badge like flying slow mo with blood dripping from them, and it's like yes, and then John Smith, Ronald. I was like, and then she would like name them out loud as if the names mattered to us. Like, we don't know these people. Like, you expect us to feel devastated for their deaths. I don't feel anything. I don't know these guys. It would have been better if that scene was just like she would just like drop all the badges all at once, onto the table. Here you go. I killed them all. That would have been more intimidating as opposed to like naming the names one by one. We don't even know them. There's no scene connecting us to them. So I was ready to talk about that, man. I was like, I got my notes and everything. I think I jot down. Let's see here. I jot down how it's mercy, how mercy is considered weakness in Terra, and pain is considered strength, and the talk about fireflies, which by the way kind of reminds me of Joss Whedon Firefly show for some reason. I miss that show. And I also want to, discuss about the uniform. Oh man, that is some shiny, blinding ass, gold-plated uniforms on Terra. If you gave me the choice, would I wear the Star Trek Discovery uniform or the Terran Empire uniform for cosplay at Comic-Con? I think I would rock the Terran Empire uniform. That thing just looks so... that looks so much. It looks a bit much. But I just want to say, been there, done that. That I've worn something that's got like that kind of material on me. It just looks so far out, man. And so I was gonna talk about that and also all these things, and I was like, oh, and it just got ruined when they decide nearing the end. I was like, oh no, when Carl tells Philippa the whole thing about going through and like you can change this, stuff like that. I get the sense already. I was like, oh my god, they're letting her go. Why? No. Oh, this is horrible. I like this character. I like Michelle Yeoh. Alright, I'm gonna say the H word. I hate that they decided to let Philippa go. And you can argue with me, hey Rama, don't worry, it's science fiction. People always come back. Yeah, of course. I'm sure She might show up because she's not dead, so she might show up probably next season. I'm sure. But she's not a series regular, right? You don't see her every episode, even for 1 minute. And that still saddens me. The fact that I don't get to even see Michelle Yeoh for just a couple of scenes of any of the episodes anymore. Damn it, man. Really? You really? Star Trek Discovery? I can understand letting go the other character early on this season, that security officer, what's her name? I can understand that. Like, she's not really a key character. But you letting go Philippa Georgiou, that really grinds my gears. That really rubs me the wrong way, man. I am so bummed out and pissed off at the same time right now. And I don't know if I can get over this. There's only 3 episodes left in this season 2. I'm sorry, season 3. Season 3 finale. Yeah, this is episode 10, and it goes up to episode 13. So damn it, to not have Philippa Georgiou around for the rest or the remainder of the actions of these next 3 episodes. Oh, that's a buzzkill. That's not cool. I am not sleeping well tonight. That's gonna be running around my mind, keeping me awake, because I'm just so disappointed and upset at the same time with this decision. I mean, I didn't get the memo. Did you know that they were gonna cut out Philippa Georgiou from the show? I was like, why? Why? Oh, this show is now making it hard for me to like it. Really, I love the show, and now it's making it hard for me to actually want to watch it anymore. Just, oh, dude. Of all the characters, why do you have to take out Philippa Georgiou? Why do you have to remove her like that, man? So uncool, so unfair. Yeah, that's all I got right now. Any enthusiasm that I had prior to watching the episode tonight, I was like so stoked, so psyched about, like, oh my god, I can't wait to, by the end of the episode, I'm gonna go live stream and I'll be blabbering about the episode, how cool it was. It's gone. That enthusiasm is. Now I'm just feeling so bummed out and down and depressed and upset at the same time. Oh, damn. Come on, man. Come on. I get that there are so many characters on Star Trek Discovery and you have to juggle it around. But that's not even an excuse, really, if you want to use that, because every episode is about Michael Burnham. Star Trek Discovery writers, I'm talking to you now. If that's your excuse is weak, because you don't even spread the love around to begin with. You don't even do that in the first place. It's all about Michael Burnham all the freaking time. And now you take out, Philippa Georgiou, who's been just like, sometimes, if she's lucky, she gets like 2 episodes about her per season. You know what I'm saying? Out of every episode about Michael Burnham. And now you take that away from Philippa Georgiou and away from Michelle Yeoh. I just... Oh well. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight, man. This is gonna be bugging me till like 4 a.m. And right now it's already 12:30. That's it. I guess this TV review, if you will, has become just me venting of how upset I am about this episode. Ah! Alright, share your thoughts in the comment section below, okay? Subscribe. Let's rock this.